Ready to fight? Ready.
So three-rounder for the UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier here tonight. So figures to be able to really put it all together over 15 minutes. You'll probably see north of 10 takedown attempts. The question is, will he be able to get this particular foe to the ground? Oh, and he lands another counter strike here. He has landed several in this round. And if you are a counter-striking stylist, you can do worse than watching this guy compete. Beautiful job defensively, head movement, foot movement, and ultimately finding a home for these counter shots repeatedly in this round. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
You are flying me to the head.
All right, so there it is, first takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice opposed to doing it under the lights. This wrestler is next level.
Holloway's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position. Full side control now.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by DC. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Cormier's right back to the full mount here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
And now he's got the back. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. Nice jab by Holloway, yes.
Another takedown by Cormier. Well, how about Daniel Cormier here tonight? What else can you say about the UFC Hall of Famer? The wrestling chops are absolutely next level, and even though his opponent knew he was going to get a healthy batch of takedowns, hasn't been able to stuff a shot.
Even though you know what to expect with Cormier, you've got to be prepared for it, and be prepared for it at a level that you haven't seen before. It's not one takedown. It's not the second move. It's the third and the fourth that gives his opponent so many problems. Balancing on one leg is very difficult for big men. DC is an expert at putting him in those positions to really cause them problems. Tonight, he has done that, and once again, he's working his way towards the championship opportunity.
Cormier's right back to the full mount. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Changing the position.
Good work from the top here by DC. Waning seconds here of this opening round.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
5 minutes in the books.
Take a deep breath. Nice job out there. He's exhausted. Your ground control is unstoppable. Whatever you want to do down there, you can do.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Second round underway. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hand. And that's the detail that everybody's missing.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Yes, the single collar tie now. Try to establish that jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, big head kick there. There's that left hand. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in a clinch now. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Now he's going full mount. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Holloway's back in full mount.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. He continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Both fighters exchanging the pocket here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Holloway's eye now closing up. Under 2 minutes here to go in round two. The takedown is not there. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sneak. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DC. Big strikes continue to land.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
$20 seconds to go, round 2. Cormier's has got full mount now. Back mount now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cormier. All right, round 3 coming up next. Heading back to the corner after that round. Holloway's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Ready. Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Well, the jab counter came for him.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Holloway's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds. And now some separation. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Counter punch landed there by Holloway. Nice defense there, huge block. All right, so the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed, but I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day. I think the official saved him.
All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately so much damage accumulated upstairs and too much swelling for the doctor, evidently.
I mean, it was nasty. You could see him growing a second forehead from all the swelling that he was taking. He was damaged, he was bruised, and he was getting that area of his body targeted over and over again. The referee had no choice but to get the physician to take a look at him.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel